Wiregrass color guard under Captain Andreas Seipels with Justin Timberlake's 2016 hit single from the movie Trolls. Here is Can't Stop the Feeling. We end our show this evening with a power ballad from Disney's 2016 animated film Moana, featuring band members David Miller, Kenya McGowan, Naomi Yamas, and senior members of our color guard. Here is How Far I'll Go.
I'll have a couple folks text me here
I taught you everything you know about audio.
everybody. I can see y'all stand
Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of the Wiregrass Marching Band.
Are you ready?
People ask me, Chad, why are you running for county commissioner? And I tell them, because I want my kids to be able to raise their children here as well.
It's hard to believe that commercial was 4 years ago. A lot's changed since then.
It sure has. During my time on the county commission, we've cut $250,000 a year in wasteful spending. We've resurfaced 20% of our county roads, replaced 37 bridges, and repainted 270 miles of centerline striping.
Wow, y'all have been busy.
We sure have. I've also worked hard to keep my promise to bring jobs to Pike County. We've recruited several new industries and a new shopping development. That's 750 new high-paying jobs and more than $350 million. And we also had the first successful industrial recruitment effort to be led by the Pike County Commission since the early 90s.
It's all good changes, and that's something we can all be proud of.
That's not all that's changed.
But if I say, hey, them in imagination, I'm not killing. That's not harassment because it's not two pages.
Hey, sweetie, how you doing? I thought I recognized you.
7th grade, it's been a long time ago.
Oh, I know, dude. You know I'm the assistant principal at D.A. Smith.
I seen your picture of you laughing.
Oh, yeah, I see.
I was thinking about that ruling.
I know. I know. She used to be one of my students in Doja. She's sweet, man.
The City of Troy Environmental.
Austin Mitchell, Jr., wide receiver.
Jalen Giles, Jr., outside linebacker.
Eric Thomas, Jr., wide receiver.
Brandon Robinson, Senior, quarterback.
Raquel Reed, Jr., wide receiver.
Devon Fryer, Jr., outside linebacker.
Jalen Plott, sophomore, safety.
Jason McIntosh, Jr., defensive back. Dakota McLeod, sophomore, wide receiver.
Jordan Killens, Jr., corner.
DeCamber Jordan, sophomore, wide receiver.
Keyshawn Cole, freshman, quarterback.
Cesar Gomez, freshman, LB. Jaquan Cooper, sophomore, safety.
Colin Williams, sophomore, linebacker.
Tyler Terry, sophomore, defensive end.
Taylor Vickers, sophomore, safety.
Devin Bryant, senior, wide receiver.
Quan Furby, sophomore, DN.
Carroll Lively, junior, defensive back.
Hunter Lassiter, sophomore, outside linebacker.
Carmelo Overton, sophomore, middle linebacker.
Jabez Dean, senior, running back.
Lakeith Person, freshman, running back.
Evan Minifield, senior, running back.
Tavares Williams, freshman, running back.
Clayton Riley, sophomore, DN.
Damari Carter, freshman, defensive back.
LaKevin Sonner, senior, wide receiver.
Stanley Morkey, freshman, defensive back.
Jakeem Troutman, 10th grade, wide receiver.
Darius Leitner, I'm a freshman and I'm a defensive back.
My name is Jacques Strong. I'm a junior and I play linebacker.
My name is Jakarian Ware. I'm a senior and I play defensive end.
My name is Aquarius Knight. I'm a freshman and I play defensive back. My name is Jordan Brown. I'm a freshman. I play linebacker.
My name is Ian Raby. I'm a freshman and I play right guard.
Isaiah Baxter, senior, guard.
Gavin Burke, sophomore, linebacker.
Tyson Holmes, junior, defensive tackle.
Makari Griffin, sophomore, defensive tackle.
John Higgins, sophomore, offensive tackle.
Brody Nation, junior, offensive tackle.
Keenan McGowan, sophomore, linebacker.
Jameis McNeely, freshman, defensive end.
Tristan Thomas, freshman, defensive end.
Elliot Houston, sophomore,
Test 2 times.
offensive guard.
Matthew Moore, junior, left tackle.
Riley Jordan, junior, center.
Keenan McGowan, sophomore, linebacker.
Matthew Yates, junior, defensive tackle.
Jamie Spivey, sophomore, kicker.
Isaiah Riggins, freshman, wide receiver.
Terry Williams, senior, defensive tackle.
My name is Terry Charter. I'm a wide receiver and I'm a senior.
Carson Edwards, freshman, wide receiver.
Christian Walker, freshman, wide receiver.
Milo Gomez, junior, kicker.
Christian Atkins, senior, kicker.
Steven McIntosh, sophomore, wide receiver.
Shantae Stewart, freshman, defensive tackle.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to Troy Cable to watch tonight's contest, the Carroll Eagles of Ozark against the Charles Henderson Trojans. I am glad to be here tonight. My name is Wally Lowry, and I will be your color commentator, and we got James Sparrow, who's going to be on our sideline, and then we got a special guest, Mr. Fox Clinton. So, Fox, go ahead and take it away for us real quick.
I appreciate that, Wally. The teams are on the field getting ready to come out. The captains are down flipping a coin, and we'll see who's going to win that toss and see who's going to receive. Looks like Charles Henderson won, but elected to kick off, I believe, Wally.
I know, and I'll tell you what, this is going to be a great game tonight, I hope. I know Charles Henderson is 0-6 right now, and Carroll of Ozark Fox is 3-3, looking for a win. And James, I know the Trojans about to come out. What's the atmosphere over there on the sidelines?
Well, Wally, everybody's sort of filing in. The team hadn't quite got here yet. They're lining up, but they look pumped. I just talked to Will.
All right.
I just talked to Will Gardner, the defense.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because conservative Christian values matter to me.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because the Pike County Commission has worked better together than ever before.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because I've known him my whole life and I know he's someone you can count on.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because Pike County is better now than what it was 4 years ago.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because I feel he has the county's best interest at heart.
Even when he has hard decisions to make.
I'm Chad Copeland, and I'm asking for your vote.
Brundage Building Supply and Paint Center at Jackson Hardware. 120 years and counting of real customer service with a smile and a heartfelt thank you for visiting with us. PPE, lumber, paint, building supply and roofing, guns, ammunition, American-made items, and oh, by the way, hardware.
If you have $29 in your pocket, you have a down payment for a clean pre-owned vehicle. All you need is $29 down, with payments starting at $99 a month during the summer sell down at Premier Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Our history is woven with the stories of those we serve.
Welcome back, and Fox, again, it's going to be a beautiful night tonight. Property temperature in the low 60s, and we both got our coats on, so we hope, again, it's going to be a great contest. Before we went to break, I mentioned that Carroll is 3-3 on the season. Charles Henderson's 0-6, so as James mentioned, he talked to a few coaches, and they are hoping for a victory tonight.
And like you said, Wally, a beautiful night for football. As we look, as the teams are coming on the field, we've got kicking team coming on now. 66 degrees at game time here in Ozark. And the Eagles will get ready to receive as Charles Henderson kicks off.
And it'll be kicking off, or Charles Henderson's going to be number 13, Nick Pearson. And Fox, I know he probably hadn't seen a lot of the Charles Henderson games this year, but we have one thing good cooking for us. We have a great kicking team. We got a punter that you're going to see tonight that is phenomenal. That's had a couple deep 60, sometimes 70-yard punts.
And here's the kickoff. Good high kick near side of the field, but it's going to go out of bounds. I think we do have a flag up at the 40. They'll bring it back, and we'll see what the call is going to be. Probably going to be offsides.
Yeah, James, what did you see down there?
I was moving down.
And looks like they'll re-kick it as Charles Henderson lines it up at the 35-yard line. As the Eagles get ready to return, number 17 back deep along with number 10. Going to be a short kick. Going to be fielded at the 28. Number 17 takes it across the 30, up the 35. Finally out of bounds up near the 40-yard line. And on the return for the Eagles was number 17, Juwan Cooper. And the Eagles will start in good field position as they start off at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, Corey Robertson, number 26 for Trojans, had a good stop there. I was kind of worried. I had to held my breath there for a second. I thought he might break free.
Yeah, the Eagle offense coming on. Bryant going out wide to the far side of the field. Quarterback in shotgun formation. Cole doing the quarterback for the Eagles. He takes a snap, hands it off to 17, cuts it off the left side. He's going to be out near the 45-yard line, brings up second down.
Yeah, big gang tackle there by a host of the Trojans, especially number 71, Jalen Woods. And tonight we just have to keep an eye on our front defensive line. Number 50, Zavon Caffey, and Jalen Woods. Number 6, Jaquez Pollard. And one of our good defensive ends, number 3, Zach Henderson. We'll probably see a lot of action from them tonight, Fox.
Wide outs to each side of the field. Two backs in the backfield. Quarterback in shotgun formation. Back at his own 40-yard line. Cole takes his snap, hands it off to 31 around the left side, cuts it back, follows some blocks, and he's going to be up to about the 48-yard line up near midfield.
This is a crucial play for the Trojans. We have not had a lot of luck holding these teams on third down conversions. When we do hold them, we have been lucky to score a couple points, so tonight's going to be real crucial that Charles Henderson gets these folks 3 and out.
Minifield doing a good job running for the Eagles this year. Looks a lot bigger on the field than what they put in the program. Cole takes a snap, hands it off to Minifield right up the middle, and good defensive play by Charles Henderson as he's back at the line of scrimmage and going to bring up fourth down.
James, what you think they're going to do? They're going to go for it or punt it?
I think they'll punt. That was Damian Hart shooting the gap right there and making a great tackle in the backfield to keep him short.
Well, back deep for the Trojans is the dangerous number 11, Jawan Boyd, who has had some great runs this year. So I'm hoping maybe James and Fox, maybe tonight's the night that he takes one back.
Yeah, it looks like Devin Bryant's going to do the punting for Charles Henderson. Stands back at his 34-yard line. Return man back at the 20. And we've got a penalty flag on the play, and I know they better hope it's against the Eagles.
This should be false start on 23.
Well, it looks like a false start on Daquan Furby.
And we'll re-kick the fourth down as Bryant stands back at his own 40-yard line now. Return man at the 23 for Charles Henderson as we await the snap. Good snap. Gets a good high. It's going to punt off, but it's going to be short. And it'll bounce out of bounds down near the 35-yard line. And the Charles Henderson Trojans will start 1st and 10.
All right, and before we go to commercial break, I wanted to list a couple sponsors that helps the Charles Henderson High School replay each Saturday morning on this same station here. I want to thank the Witherspoon Insurance Group, Troy Bank of Trust, Bill Jackson Auto, Mr. Colin McCrary, Patience Shipment and Wiggins, Birds Drugs, Wise Office Supply, and Jones Medical Supply.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because conservative Christian values matter to me.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because the Pike County Commission has worked better together than ever before.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because I've known him my whole life and I know he's someone you can count on.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because Pike County is better now than what it was 4 years ago.
And back live, Charles Henderson takes the ball. Number 27, Coleman takes it off the right side, and he's going to be up to about the 40-yard line, picks up 3, brings up second down.
And again tonight, Charles Henderson with quarterback Cam Foley. Cam Foley has been the starting quarterback all year.
Foley takes a snap, hands it off to 27 around the left side, follows a good block, across the 40, 45 midfield, and a good lick by number 59. But he should have a first down, but Griffin putting a big lick on a good-sized running back.
I tell you what, Zach Coleman, number 27 for the Trojans, running that pumpkin, buddy. But I tell you, it looked like he got hit like Derrick Henry did the other night on NFL football.
You know, Wally, that's the first time all season I've seen two running backs in the backfield. We were almost in a pistol wing right there.
Yeah.
First and 10 for Charles Henderson at the 49 of the Eagles. Throws it out in the flats at 27, inside the 50, 45, and tripped up at the last minute. Good tackle that time. I believe that was number 7, Plott, making the tackle, but they're going to be down, Wally, close to another first down.
Exactly, and Foxborough, I tell you, Alan Woods, left guard for the Trojans, had a great block on that screen play that got us probably a couple, 3-4 more yards. So it's going to be now, what, second? What do you think, Fox? 1 or 2?
Second and a short one, maybe. It's about the length of the width of the small official on the far side. Shotgun formation, hands it off to 11, hit quickly, ball comes loose, and looks like the Eagles are going to recover about the 37-yard line.
James, what did you see?
It looked like Jawan just dropped it.
And that's been our boogie bug for all season, James. We just fumble on good drives.
Well, not necessarily a fumble, but we can't sustain. We get a couple first downs and then something bad happens. Yep.
Reed and Thomas wide to the near side of the field. Mitchell in the slot on the far side. Shotgun formation. Quarterback looks out in the flats, complete to number 1, and he's going to take it across the 40 and up near the 43-yard line, picks up about 4 yards.
Yeah, great save tackle by Jeremiah Cook on that play.
Second and about 5 for the Eagles up near the 43-yard line, far hash mark, as the Eagles are moving from our left to our right. Once again, dual wideouts to each side of the field. Minifield in the backfield, lines up to the right side of Cole. Cole taking the snap, handed off to number 1, cuts it back in the middle. Good defense. Fumble on the ball, picked up by number 11. And Boyd is going to take it all the way.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Trojans.
James, do I see a flag on the field, buddy?
No flag, and that was a great job by number 5. I have the blue roster. Whoever number 5 for us is did a great job of forcing that fumble. Jaiwan picked it up, took it to the house.
And we will have a flag at the 45. Holding, but it's going to be against Ozark. Touchdown, Charles Henderson.
Now, Fox, let me tell you now, when Neil and I are up here doing our show for the Charles Henderson Trojans, when we score a touchdown, and James is going to laugh at this, I always give him a Ric Flair, woo, for that touchdown.
You're going to strut too, aren't you?
Hey, I was a big Ric Flair fan.
And guys, I don't know why I went blank, but number 5 was Trayvon Miles. I should know that.
Number 18 in to attempt the point after. Good hole. Kick is up. The kick is good, and with 7 minutes to go in the first quarter, Charles Henderson Trojan leads 7-0 over the Eagles.
And before we go to the commercial break, I wanted to thank Marcus Paramore, District 3, Earl's Glass, Crease Agency, Road Mark, Julia's, Preston, Troy, Pool Service. We'll be right back after these next commercial breaks.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because conservative Christian values matter to me.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because the Pike County Commission has worked better together than ever before.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because I've known him my whole life, and I know he's someone you can count on.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because Pike County is better now than what it was 4 years ago.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because I feel he has the county's best interest at heart.
Even when he has hard decisions to make.
I'm Chad Copeland, and I'm asking for your vote.
Brundage Building Supply and Paint Center at Jackson Hardware. 120 years and counting of real customer service with a smile and a heartfelt thank you for visiting with us. PPE, lumber, paint, building supply and roofing, guns, ammunition, American-made items, and oh, by the way, hardware.
Back in Ozark, Alabama, Charles Henderson Trojans scoring, picking up a fumble and taking it into the end zone. Kicking off to Ozark out across the 30, 40, and up near the 45. Good return that time by the Eagles once again. Cooper on the return, and the Eagles start 1st and 10.
Well, some of the keys to the game that I wanted to discuss was that the defense was going to have to get some points. And James, I know we talked about this last weekend. In order for Charles Henderson to probably win a game or two, the defense was going to have to step up and at least get a touchdown. And, hey, I like our chances right now. We got the first touchdown on the board by the defense.
Yeah, that's right, Wally. And by the way, this is the first lead that we've had since Marbury.
Since Marbury.
Snap goes to the quarterback, and he's going to bring it off the right side. Good tackle again by Charles Henderson.
Nice tackle by Zach Henderson on that play. It didn't look like it got, but maybe I don't even think it got a yard there, Fox.
Held him close, 2nd and about 9 3/4. 6:25 to go here in the first quarter. Charles Henderson up 7-0. Trips out to the far side of the field. Quarterback takes it, looks to the left side, throws it. Almost intercepted, but a great catch that time by number 1 for the Eagles, Mitchell.
James, were you holding your mouth as well? I thought for sure Jackson West was about to do a pick 6 on that one.
Yeah, there's no doubt. He read it, and if he'd have got it, well, he's kind of slow, but he might have scored.
Brings up a big 3rd down for the Eagles at the 49-yard line. Line of scrimmage at 49. They need to get down to the 45 for a first down. 5:40 to go in the first quarter. Trojans up 7-0 over the Eagles. Dual wideouts to each side of the field. Quarterback looks downfield, throws long, has a man open, incomplete.
Now, James, you were right on that. I know you heard footsteps.
I think James broke up the pass on that one.
I'm on the other side. I'm behind the offense.
Fox, when there's a good play, James is on the other side eating ice cream
right.
or drinking Diet Coke or something.
That looks like a hamburger he's got.
James, you can't hide nothing from Fox. He's got the binoculars up here.
After listening to you call games, you probably
good high punt, going to be fielded by the Trojans at the 27. He cuts across the 35, 40, and out of bounds on the Eagle side of the field. And the Trojans will start great field position, 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line.
And while we got a quick second, I also want to thank Representative Wes Allen, Shane Moore and Heating Instruction, Mama Goldberg, Max Hughes Trucking, Garrett Enterprise Earth Moving, Mike Shelton State Farm Insurance, Alabama Real Estate Connection, Half Shell, Bar and Grill, Jones Medical Supply, and Wise Office Supply. Again, thank you to the sponsors that we read off. They give these kids the opportunity to watch themselves every Saturday morning, 9 o'clock on TV, Channel 2, Troy Cable, the best cable network in Southeast Alabama.
1st and 10 for the Trojans at the 42-yard line, near hash mark, moving right to left. Quarterback throws out in the flats, complete to 27. Good defensive play. Lucky if he got back to the line of scrimmage, might have lost a yard.
Yeah, right there, Fox. Coleman just didn't have enough gun on that one to try to get a few extra yards.
2nd and 12 for Charles Henderson from the 40-yard line. Dual wideouts to the near side of the field. Foley takes a snap, hands it off to his big back, cuts it back to the left side, and he's going to be up to the 47-yard line. Great run that time by the Trojans.
And James, again, I know you're there firsthand, but I tell you what, Alan Brooks and Savian Caffey, Marshawn Smith, and Kennedy Jones, boy, they are moving that line tonight.
Big third down offensive play for the Trojans at the 47. 4:07 to go in the first quarter, leading by 7. Foley takes it, rolls to the right side, throws it, complete to 15, but hit quickly. Ball comes loose, and we'll see if they're going to rule it incomplete or a fumble.
That'll be a fumble. That'll be a fumble. Yep.
Since it's fumble on play, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
The City of Troy Environmental Services has recently upgraded our traditional garbage trucks for the modern one-arm garbage trucks. But we need help from the great citizens of Troy. Place your garbage and recycling can at the curb with the handles and wheels facing your house and the lid opening facing the street. Place cans 3 feet from the curb and 3 feet beside your recycling can. Place cans 10 feet away from mailboxes, electrical poles, or vehicles. Please do not place leaves or sticks in cans. Do not place trash on top of cans.
First and 10 for the Eagles. Penalty flag on to play. A little early movement.
Yeah, we're going to get Zach Henderson in offsides. Oh, wait. They're going to call Carroll for false start. Never mind.
Zach told him he didn't mean to do it. Going to back it up to the 49. First and 15 now for the Eagles. 3:52 to go in the first quarter. Once again, Charles Henderson up 7-0 following the fumble recovery and pick up and run it for 6 early in the game at the 7-minute mark, and extra point was good, and they're up 7-0. Quarterback hands it off to the left side, Minifield, and he's going to be down to the 41-yard line. Good run by the big back, and it's going to bring up third and about 7 or 8.
Yeah, another great tackle by Mr. West, number 34, and a couple more Trojans on top of the tackle as well. Like I said, Fox going to be second down.
Trips to the near side, and if it's going to be on Charles Henderson, that's going to shorten the field. 5 should be second and about 3 now.
James, was that Mr. Woods?
Yeah, yes, that was Woods.
Second down from the 37. Handed to Minifield again. He's going to have a first down and more down to the 31-yard line as the Eagles are starting to move the chains.
And Fox looks like they're going in a fast offensive pace with the no huddle. Nice tackle.
Nice as they came off the left side. Good defensive play by the Trojans, stopping him at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
Well, some of the games that are going live right now, Central Phoenix City is beating Dothan 14-0. Enterprise is
tomorrow, 11 o'clock.
Tomorrow at 11, okay. It says 5-0. Isn't that crazy?
That's good. We're ahead. That's going to Crampton Bowl. You're normally behind when you get there. So, second down. Hand off to Minifield. Bounces off the left side, but broke a tackle. Great defensive play, but it didn't hold on, and he picks up about 7 yards.
I tell you what, kind of like Neil Armstrong would say, somebody zigged and somebody zagged, and he picked up another 4 extra yards on that one.
Brings up a big third down play now for the Charles Henderson defense. As the line of scrimmage is at the 24-yard line, looks like they need to get down to the 20 for a first down. 1:40 left in this first quarter as the Trojans lead 7-0 over Carroll. Trips to the near side of the field. Cole in shotgun formation from the 30. And we're going to have a timeout on the field.
All right, and while we got a quick timeout, I'll read the rest of our sponsors. Witherton Insurance Group, Troy Bank and Trust, Bill Jackson Auto, and Mr. Colin McCrary. Again, thank you for your sponsorship, and we'll turn it back over to our producer, Destin, to give us a commercial.
Come join Wiley Sanders Truck Lines today. $1,000 sign-on bonus. We match your 401k up to 4%. Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We also have a dinner plan. You could be the next driver of the month. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. You're a certified mechanic looking for a job, then come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We need good mechanics. Call John Smothers or Ken Bray for the maintenance department. You will have a future at Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because conservative Christian values matter to me.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because the Pike County Commission has worked better together than ever before.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because I've known him my whole life and I know he's someone you can count on.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because Pike County is better now than what it was 4 years ago.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because I feel he has the county's best interest at heart.
Even when he has hard decisions to make.
I'm Chad Copeland, and I'm asking for your vote.
Yeah, and back at Carroll High in Ozark. Third down for the Eagles. Pitch goes to 17, down inside the 25, 20, 15, breaks a tackle, 10, and down to the 7 or 8 yard line on the near side of the field. They're going to have a first down and more, and it's going to be first and goal for Carroll with 1:09 to go in this first quarter, trailing by 7.
If it wasn't for Damian Hart on that play, good gracious, he had a life-saving tackle on that one.
Just under 1 minute to go. Trips out to the far side of the field. Hands it off to Minifield. He's down inside the 5. Touchdown, Carroll High Eagles.
James, could you see anything on that? Did they just blow our defensive line out?
Yep, hat on hat. They just beat us at the front of the point of attack, Wally.
With 40 seconds to go in this first quarter, Carroll is trying to tie it up as the kicker comes in to attempt the point after. As we await the snap, bad snap. Holder rolls left, throws to the end zone, incomplete. And with 40 seconds to go in this first quarter, Charles Henderson Trojans 7, Carroll High 6. You're listening to football on the Blitz.
We'll be back shortly.
Our story is made up of each story in our community. Max is who we are because of the lives we touch. Supporting your financial needs, whether for a rainy day or the big day. Every chapter flows into the next, and we want you to be prepared. Together, they are one epic narrative. Dreams realized, goals achieved. You control your money with expert guidance from Max Credit Union. Smart money, made simple.
Here at Bill Jackson Chevrolet in Troy, we've been doing business the right way for 31 years. But don't take our word for it. We feel our customers express it the best.
Been honest in everything we've discussed with them.
When they say Jackson satisfaction, they really mean it.
The Jackson satisfaction is real.
A personal touch.
Back at Ozark, following the score and missed extra point, 7-6 is your score. As the Eagles kick off, fair caught by the Trojans at the 20, and they'll start up near the 35, 1st and 10.
While we were at commercial break, we heard the Eagles war cry, and it scared Fox, and it scared Fox, James and myself to death, and I thought it was a pterodactyl. Did you think so?
A T-Rex. Hey, and we want to remind everyone tonight now, if you're wondering about other scores, if we miss one, make sure you call on an update on all Wiregrass scores, 268-4733 4733 268-4733 for the latest scores across the Wiregrass.
Coach McCoy. Yeah, Coach McCoy didn't like something there, so we got a timeout.
Well, while we got a quick timeout, I wanted to announce the Charles Henderson's cheerleaders. So if we can get the lovely camera lady, pan the cheerleaders, I wanted to call them out. Addie Grace Adler, Catherine Branson, Alexandria Brantley, Claire Coppage, Sarah Davis, Kate Deloney, Ariel Frazier, Grace Fry, Taylor Hobdy, Jade Knowles, Jenna Lee Lunsford, Kaylee Mizell, Allie Scarborough, Aurora Tip, and Mary Caden West. And the co-captains is Hannah Broadway and Cassidy Mizell, and captain is Haley Carter, and coached by Alexis Weeks.
And I think I was on Facebook today and saw one of their coaches at the gym, and man, the Wally coach was doing a great job on the beam, man. If you haven't checked out Wally's Facebook.
Oh, goodness. You know, Neil put me up to that. You know, our little commercials that we do on Sports Chat with Neil and Wally, Neil comes up with all these good ideas, and don't let James fool you either, Fox. James gives us good ideas as well.
And I don't know if that was yellow wood that beam was made of, or my nephew Matthew Fox up at Rex Lumber might have put that thing there. 1st and 10, quarterback throws long, has a man open and hits number 1 in the back. Tough break for the Trojans.
Yeah, Brantley just did not turn around. James, I don't know if you could see it on this side, but I thought the pass was there. He just did not turn around to lead the catch.
2nd and 10 now for the Trojans. And we've got movement on the left side. Everybody's pointing, and I believe the official is pointing over to Charles Henderson. And that's going to back them up 5.
And Fox, to be honest with you, this year, Charles Henderson's been pretty good about not having a lot of penalties. We've not had a lot of penalties for sure. So kind of unorthodox seeing that tonight.
And I know Charles Henderson they've had a rough year, but they're kind of in a region like some of the others across the state. There's a tough region. Pass intended for number 2, incomplete, overthrows him, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 15.
And also update you on a few scores. GW Long 21-0 over Elba right now, and actually a big game in our region. Andalusia travels to Greenville right now, and it is 10-0. Andalusia is beating Greenville.
I thought Ayrton was playing Elba.
I did. What did I say, James?
You said GW Long. I won't tell Chuck you said that.
Oh, my goodness.
He's going to have to ask Siri where that's at, I think. 3rd and 15. Quarterback gets pressure, gets it off, complete at the 20, and another good defensive play. Picks up about 5, but it's going to bring up 4th and about 11, and Charles Henderson will have to punt.
And Johnny Bulldog just told me GW Long is playing Geneva County. So thank you, Johnny. Landon Holly back to punt. Left-footed punter. Nice punt.
Nice punt. Still taking a Trojan bounce, and it's going to be down about the 30-yard line as the first quarter comes to an end here in Ozark. Charles Henderson 7, the Carroll Eagles 6.
And with that, we will take a short commercial break, so don't you leave.
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But now we offer more. Free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers, protecting your family's time, money, and good name from identity theft. Because protecting your identity is now a big part of our identity.
Brundage Building Supply and Paint Center at Jackson Hardware. 120 years and counting of real customer service with a smile and a heartfelt thank you for visiting with us. PPE, lumber, paint, building supply and roofing, guns, ammunition, American-made items, and oh, by the way, hardware.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because conservative Christian values matter to me.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because the Pike County Commission has worked better together than ever before.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because I've known him my whole life and I know he's someone you can count on.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because Pike County is better now than what it was 4 years ago.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because I feel he has the county's best interest at heart.
Even when he has hard decisions to make.
I'm Chad Copeland, and I'm asking for your vote.
Yeah, welcome back to Ozark as we start the second quarter. Fox and Wally here with you up in the booth, 7-6. A good ball game thus far as the winds pick it up. The temperatures are dropping. Game time started at 66. Expected to be into 50s by the end of the game. Trips out to the far side of the field. Quarterback takes the snap, hands it off to Minifield off the right side, and he's going to be out across the 30 up near the 31.
Another great tackle by Jackson West. I tell you, he's having a game of his life tonight. Every time I turn around, Fox, it seems like he's on one of the tackles.
You know, Wally, we haven't called JB's name out tonight. They're doing a really good job. They're actually double teaming him on almost every play.
Yeah, exactly. Good call there, James.
Second down from the 31-yard line, center of the field. Trips out to the near side of the field for the Eagles. Quarterback takes a snap, looks left, throws complete to number 3 up near the 34, breaks a tackle out across the 35, and finally stops up near the 36, brings up third and about 3.
Yeah. Jeremiah Cook on that one just got him around the waist after Damian Hart kind of looked like he had some grease on him.
And we've got movement, and that should give them a first down up near the 40-yard line.
James, can you tell, are they hard counting?
No, they're not really hard counting. We're just not being disciplined on the front line.
First and 10 for Carroll up at the 40-yard line. 10:45 to go in the first half. Once again, just tune again. Charles Henderson 7, Carroll 6. As the Eagles come to the line. Trips out to the right side, hands it off to 17, follows his blocker. Good defensive play by Charles Henderson. He may pick up a yard, but it brings up second at about 9.
You know, we haven't said his name on the tackle, but at that point right there, JB did a good job of extending the play, making the running back cut back up inside.
Exactly. And, you know, James, for most part this year, a lot of our guys are going both ways, but, man, when we need them, they have never given up. That's been our battle cry all year.
Head off to the left side for the Trojans. Good defensive play, a good lick.
There he is.
Yeah.
He showed up that time.
That's J.B. Sanders, yes, sir.
I think J.B. knocked the ice cream out of James' hand that time. We're good, James. Don't worry about us, bud.
Oh, hey, he's got hamburgers and everything down there.
I thought it was a wind, crackling, but I think it's a paper on his hamburger.
Hey, and I tell you, a shock score right now. Fox Childersburg's leading Pike County 28-0 at half.
Whew. Hand off to 17 around the right side. He's got some running room, and there they come again. Another great play by Charles Henderson on defense, and they're going to take him back probably about a yard.
Trevon Miles on the tackle. James, I know you heard that one.
Yeah, that was a great job. I mean, one-on-one, and he won.
But, well, fellas, I tell you, for the if my calculation is right, Charles Henderson has held them 3 and out going on 3 times now during this first half of this series.
Yeah, the Eagles getting ready to punt. Punter back at the 32-yard line. Good snap. Gets a booming kick over the head of the return man, and hopefully it'll take a good bounce, and it goes into the end zone for a touchback.
I tell you, that was Devin Bryant on that punt, and buddy, did he ever punt it. Woo. Well, hey, while we got a second, I just wanted to thank our producer, Dustin Gilley, doing a great job for us tonight. Want to thank also Stephen Camp, who runs the Studio 52. Great guy.
And don't forget those updated scores, Wally.
Oh, yeah, you got to call 268-4733. Go ahead and give them a big call right now.
268-4733 for any score across the Wiregrass. 24/7. Great time to call. You might even get a chance for a free pizza. Handoff goes off the left side. Back cuts it out across the 20. Carroll good on defense. Maybe picks up a tough yard.
Hey, James, I got to make a confession. I have found out that Fox is good friends with my boss at the administrative office of court, so I got to be real careful up here what I say now.
I don't know what you did wrong, Wally. When you told me who your boss was, all I could say was, golly gee, Wally. Second down, quarterback looks to the right, throws out to number 1, but if it's complete, he's going to fail to gain, bring up 3rd and 10. Yeah, Hop Sing used to be one of my favorite on Bonanza.
Oh, did it?
And now he's your boss.
Oh, yeah. Good guy. Old Dr. Rich Hopson, good guy. A lot of good people around the Enterprise area.
Third and 10 from the 20. Quarterback throws to the far side to 11. He's got it, and he's going to have a first down and more far side of the field. And should be close to James on that one.
Yeah, James, what did you see, brother?
Well, I was worried at first because I didn't think Cam was going to have time to throw the ball, but he just threw it to the boundary, and Jaiwan just, in double coverage, he just out-athleted everybody.
Great play. And a great series so far for the Trojans.
Yeah, that's not a bad 3 plays so far.
And I tell you what, Fox, Cam Foley, the quarterback, seemed real relaxed tonight.
Good run by the Trojan running back. Going to be up near the 41-yard line on James's side of the field. And the Trojans doing a good job blocking that big defensive line. I know that's a lot to move. I think one of them's about 240 nose. And the Trojans hanging in there tonight on offensive line, doing a good job. Another complete pass over to number 2. That's going to be Hill, I believe, on the far side.
Yeah. James, number 2 is Brantley.
No, that's Javen Hill. Javen Hill.
They have the roster messed up.
Yeah, what's really nice tonight about Cam is everything's quick. It's basically an extension of the run game. Everything's out of his hand. It's quick. It's for short little pops.
Third and short. Handoff goes right up the gut. Good surge by the line, and they're still pushing, but I believe he's going to come up a little short. How close are we, James?
James, could you see how close we were?
We're about a
I like that explanation. Short, but there is a first down. Okay, that's that new math. I've seen it all year, new math.
Oh, new math.
1 and 1 is 4.
I think it's some of that James, they build bridges. So.
That's it. First and 10 for Charles Henderson. Handoff comes off the right side that time, trying to get around the corner. Good pursuit by the Eagle defense, and he's going to be stopped up near midfield.
Well, hey, while we got a second, I just wanted to say, a little bit about Coach Patrick Plott. He's their new head coach this year at Ozark. He's been in a lot of places. Been to Greenville and Pickens County. Aliceville, he's been around, and I tell you what, the people that I've talked to in Ozark really like him, and I think they're growing on him, and I think he may have a great, successful program.
Takes time to rebuild. We're going through that. We've been through that. Looks downfield, has a man open, number 2, Hill, and he's down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, I will say this for the viewing audience, and James, you can sure pipe in after I'm done. Their poise tonight is something I have not seen all season. They seem relaxed, and they seem to be reading their routes right.
Yeah, Wally, everything's pretty relaxed on the sideline, and everything, they're executing. So when they're executing, they're able to stay calm.
Trips out to the far side of the field for the Trojans. 3:49 to go in the first half, leading by 1. Hand off to 27 off the left side, down inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Another good drive mounted by the Trojans. We just cannot get in the fumble bugs. Well, Fox, are you going to go to the Enterprise? Are you calling them tomorrow night?
We'll leave about 7 a.m. in the morning so we can get and set up around 9:30 hopefully at Crampton Bowl. Quarterback takes it. Foley rolls to the right side, throws it, complete and out of bounds at the 11. Great execution by Charles Henderson.
Yeah, Jawan Boyd, he just read that perfectly. Great catch. And I do believe that brings us up for another first down.
First and 10, Trojans from the 11-yard line.
Three minutes to go in the first half. Once again, Charles Henderson 7, Carroll 6. First and 10 from the 11-yard line, near hash mark, moving left to right. Foley looks to the left, throws to the end zone, has a man open. Caught, touchdown, Charles Henderson. Great throw and catch by Mr. Boyd.
And, buddy, that brings up another Ric Flair. Woo! James, give me that replay on that. Tell me about it.
Well, it was just a really good throw, but a better job of coming back to the ball by Jawan because the throw was a little short to the pile.
But thank you for that update, man.
Yeah, the Trojans in to attempt the point after. Good snap. Hole is down. The kick is up. And I believe he about kicked the air out of the ball on that one. Charles Henderson up 14-6 over the Carroll Eagles with 2:50 to go in his first half.
And we will take a short commercial break, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
If you have $29 in
You got any calls yet for updates?
For a clean pre-owned vehicle, all you need is $29 down, with payments starting at $99 a month during the summer sell down at Premier Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Our history is woven with the stories of those we serve. At Max, we've been a good community partner for 65 years. Max is dedicated to providing dependable financial services and to supporting our communities. We volunteer our time and share our resources. As a credit union, we've returned millions of dollars back to our members, local nonprofits, and small businesses. Max is honored to be a part of your story. We look forward to serving you for years to come.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update.
Head back at Matthews Stadium as Charles Henderson gets ready to kick off to the Eagles following the touchdown next point. Kicks it low, picked up at the 40. And he's going to be out to about the 45 as we'll wait for the spot, but tried to kick it low, picked up in a good return, and Eagles are going to start in great field position up near the 44-yard line.
Yeah, and Fox with 2 minutes and 44 seconds left before the half. You kind of wonder what type of game plan the Carroll of Ozark Eagles are going to do. Are they going to fast-pace it, or what do you think?
I think we'll see the 2-minute offense, obviously, and obviously going to try to throw the ball. Of course, they've got Minifield in the backfield, and he's been a good job moving the ball so far. Quarterback takes it, looks right, throws it, has some air under it, and it may be intercepted, and it is. I believe that was Mr. Boyd on the interception. He just continues to catch on each end, doesn't he?
Scoop and score, an interception. Wow.
Yeah, with 2:35 to go, Eagles turn it over, and I'm sure we can expect the same from the Trojans, and they've got a chance to go up big if they can capitalize with this last 2-minute drive here at Matthews Stadium.
And it's weird. I just asked you, what do you think Carroll's going to do with these 2 minutes? And you were saying the 2-minute offense. Now let's see if Charles Henderson can put together a 2-minute offense.
They'll probably do the same 2-minute offense, right? Handoff goes off the right side out to the 30. He'll pick up about 5 yards. And the clock continues to run with just under 2:20 to go in this first half.
And I do think Charles Henderson has 2 timeouts in their back pocket, so I'm wondering if Coach McCoy will use those, hopefully.
Well, Carroll hadn't shown me they can drive the ball. I got an 8-point lead at half. I'm happy camper.
Quarterback rolls to the left side, looks downfield, has a man open. Oh, Boyd was open. I believe it was Boyd on your side of the field. Just off his right hand. That'll stop the clock with 1:54 to go in the first half.
Fox, I thought Boyd had knocked James' ice cream out of his hand.
Again. And if you can distract the cook at halftime, I'll get us a couple of burgers down here as the smoke continues to roll up here in the booth.
It does smell good.
Fox, the irony of what he's telling you is I normally have to listen to him and Neil chew in my ear while they eat their free food.
Well, Jenny Craig called, and she's going to take over that. You don't have to worry anymore. Back to pass, complete to number 1 at the 35, out across the 40, still going, second effort, and out to the 44-yard line. Clock continues to run with 1:46 to go in a half, but the Trojans are moving the chain.
Another great play by Jeremiah Cook.
Trojan first down up near the 43-yard line, near hash mark, moving left to right, dual wideouts to each side of the field. Foley back at the 38, looks downfield, throws complete, breaks a tackle, 40, 35, 30, follows a block, cuts it back down, and Hill is going to be down at the 26-yard line. And that's going to stop the clock as they move the chains with 1:22 to go in the first half. But the Trojans do have a great chance to get back in the end zone once again.
I wanted to say great sportsmanship on Hill and the cornerback. After that play, Hill kind of juked him and got great yardage from it, and they helped each other up, patted each other on the butt. Great sportsmanship.
Foley back at the 31, looks to the right side, throws it across the middle, intended again for Boyd, and threw behind him, but stops the clock, 59 seconds to go.
I tell you, that number 22 for Ozark, Devin Bryant, he missed that pick by about 2 inches. James, it was right on him.
About the size of the cone that's left on James's cream down there.
Well, Fox, I do want to tell you this, that, and James, do you think we're in field goal range? Because Landon Holly, he has got a leg on.
Boy, he does.
Yeah, but we're into the wind.
Foley looks to the left, and intended for 11 and almost picked again.
This is when Neil would say somebody zigged and somebody zagged.
Yeah. Our little co-partner, Mr. Neil Armstrong, again. Neil, I don't know. Well, I doubt Neil's getting to watch tonight because his nephew is getting married. But Neil, wish you safe travels to and from Birmingham, and we're having a good time. And we thank Fox for actually stepping in and helping out.
I think Neil had shorts on last week. He wouldn't have wore them things this week.
Oh, no, sir, he wouldn't.
Third down for the Trojans at the 26-yard line. 55 seconds to go in the first half. Foley looks downfield, has a man open short, and that's going to bring up fourth down, and we'll see what they're going to do.
Fox, I don't know if Ozark has.
Here comes Holly.
Yeah, Holly's coming in, Landon Holly is, but Ozark has blitzed the last 2 series. I wonder if that's knocking Cam's rhythm off or what.
It looks like we're going to be looking at a 43-yard field goal attempt. And Landon's, like you said, has got the leg, only 11th grader. as we await the snap. Snap is down. Kick is up. It's going to be just right over the crossbar.
Wow.
43-yard field goal by Landon Holly of the Trojans, and they take a 17-6 lead with 46 seconds to go in this first half. You're listening to The Blitz.
And we'll be right back.
Let's rock! It's Rocktober at Premier. Rock out in a new Ram with rock bottom prices. Save up to $17,777 on new Ram Crew Cab. New Jeep Renegade start at $17,988. Shop us now. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because conservative Christian values matter to me.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because the Pike County Commission has worked better together than ever before.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because I've known him my whole life and I know he's someone you can count on.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because Pike County is better now than what it was 4 years ago.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because I feel he has the county's best interest at heart.
Even when he has hard decisions to make.
I'm Chad Copeland, and I'm asking for your vote.
If you have $29 in your pocket, you have a down payment for a clean pre-owned vehicle. All you need is $29 down, with payments starting at $99 a month during the summer sell down at Premier Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Our history is woven with the stories of those we serve. At Max, we've been a good community partner for 65 years. Max is dedicated to providing dependable financial services and to supporting our communities. We volunteer our time and share our resources. As a credit union, we've returned millions of dollars back to our members, local nonprofits, and small businesses. Max is honored to be a part of your story. We look forward to serving you for years to come.
Back at Matthews Stadium, home of the Carroll High Eagles. Charles Henderson kicking off. Eagles returning it out to the 43-yard line. 41 seconds to go. First half, quarterback takes it, rolls off the left side, out across the 45, cuts it back across midfield, and finally down just inside the 45-yard line. The clock has stopped to move the chains with 36 seconds, but a first down.
And I wouldn't be surprised, Coach Plott right now is going to start using his timeouts.
Midfield lines up to the left side. Cole looks to the left side, throws it out in the flats, incomplete, intended on the near sideline over here, and I believe that was Reed, the intended on the reception, incomplete. That's going to be 2nd and 10 as the clock is stopped with 22 seconds.
I tell you, with Charles Henderson, if we hold them here before the half, it'd be the first time that we have had a lead going into the halftime.
Second down for the Eagles. Looks again to the left side, throws it long for 22, incomplete, out of bounds, but the clock's going to stop with 18 seconds to go, and we've got a third down. And don't forget, coming up at halftime, if you are searching for some scores across the Wiregrass, 798, 4178, 798, 4178. Also register for maybe a free pizza. Yeah, we've got a timeout on the field. Your score here at Matthews Stadium in Ozark. Charles Henderson Trojans 17, Carroll High Eagles 6 on the blitz.
And while we got a few minutes during the timeout, I wanted if the camera could get the Trojanettes. Let me get the Trojanettes dance team. We have Jalema Woods, Amelia Ford, Rahan Broswell, Isis Torellis, Yasana Torellis, Brenna Pham, Famaria Wallace, Michaela Green, Arlie Garrard, Brooke McClendon, and Lazekia Knight. They are our Trojanettes. This is the second year that they have been on our football squad, and they do a great job.
Also, that was what Landon Holly was practicing kicking into the Trojanette on that 43-yard field goal earlier. Quarterback takes it, rolls off the right side, down across the 40, hit hard by the Charles Henderson defense, and the clock's going to continue to run. And they picked up the ball, and they're going to finally blow it dead. We thought we had a free ball because they didn't hear a whistle, but they have blown it dead back at the 40-yard line.
James, fill us in. What happened, brother?
Well, I have to put the pieces together myself. I know that we tackled the guy and the ball was on the ground, and JB picked it up, and everybody just kind of stood there and looked at each other, and then JB took off running. So the officials do look like they blew it dead. They probably have to put some time back on the clock for Carroll should get one more play.
This kind of reminds me of that Auburn game the other night, fellas.
W.
Or an upside down M. Yeah.
That's right, Fox.
Maybe.
By the way, you mentioned the Trojanettes and you mentioned the cheerleaders. They are coached by Alexis Weeks, and she does a really good job. So hats off to her. And I guess we're going to go to halftime, guys.
All right. Thanks for that update, James.
That's the end of the first half with the score Charles Henderson 17, Carroll 6.
Yeah, at halftime here in Ozark at Matthews Stadium, your Charles Henderson Trojans leading the Carroll High Eagles 17-6. You're listening to the Blitz.
People ask me, Chad, why are you running for county commissioner? And I tell them, because I want my kids to be able to raise their children here as well.
It's hard to believe that commercial was 4 years ago. A lot's changed since then.
It sure has. During my time on the county commission, we've cut $250,000 a year in wasteful spending. We've resurfaced 20% of our county roads, replaced 37 bridges, and repainted 270 miles of centerline striping.
Wow, y'all have been busy.
We sure have. I've also worked hard to keep my promise to bring jobs to Pike County. We've recruited several new industries and a new shopping development. That's 750 new high-paying jobs and more than $350 million. And we also had the first successful industrial recruitment effort to be led by the Pike County Commission since the early 90s.
It's all good changes, and that's something we can all be proud of.
That's not all that's changed.
The City of Troy Environmental Services has recently upgraded our traditional garbage trucks for the modern one-arm garbage trucks. But we need help from the great citizens of Troy. Place your garbage and recycling can at the curb with the handles and wheels facing your house and the lid opening facing the street. Place cans 3 feet from the curb and 3 feet beside your recycling can. Place cans 10 feet away from mailboxes, electrical poles, or vehicles. Please do not place leaves or sticks in cans. Do not place trash on top of cans.
Come join Wiley Sanders Truck Lines today. $1,000 sign-on bonus. We match your 401k up to 4%. Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We also have a dental plan. You could be the next driver of the month. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. You're a certified mechanic looking for a job, then come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We need good mechanics. Call John Smothers or Ken Bray for the maintenance department. You will have a future at Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
And then I like the ice wizard a lot. Baby brother, have you seen him? Huh? I got it.
CHHS girls soccer team. She is also a member of the Elevation School of Dance competition team. Ashlyn is a volunteer at the Ozark-Dale County Humane Society, and she is in the Debutante Juniorette Club. 9th grade attendant, Miss Ashlyn Yarbrough. Sophomore attendants are Miss Brooke Foist. Brooke is being escorted by her father, Sean Foist. Brooke is a Carroll High varsity cheerleader, a member of the Ozark Misses Club, and a student government representative for the sophomore class. Brooke serves as a peer mentor at the Boys and Girls Club and attended the STEM Peer Leadership Academy. Brooke has volunteered throughout Ozark for the Wiregrass United Way, Make a Difference Day, Night to Shine, and the Autry Center. She has also volunteered at the Ozark-Dale County Humane Society and Wiregrass Children's Home. 10th grade attendant, Miss Brooke Foist. Miss Emily Gainey. Emily is being escorted by her father, Brandon Gainey, and her brother, Wells Gainey. Emily is involved within her school and participates in various community activities such as Make a Difference Day and Night to Shine. Emily is a varsity cheerleader who also plays on the girls' varsity soccer team. She is a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Misses Club, and HOSA. She is also an active member of the First United Methodist Top Floor Youth Group and is an SGA representative for the class of 2023. 10th grade attendant, Miss Emily Gainey. Lainey Gresco. Lainey is being escorted by her father, Bill Gresco. Lainey is a member of the CHS Varsity Cheerleading Squad, SGA Sophomore Class Representative, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and Misses Club Incorporated. She is a member of the First United Methodist Church of Ozark and Top Floor Youth. Lainey has volunteered in the community for the Wiregrass United Way and has participated in Make a Difference Day activities throughout Ozark. Lainey enjoys spending time with her family and friends and traveling. 10th grade attendant, Miss Lainey Gresco. Junior attendants are Miss Allie Lambert. Allie is being escorted by her father, Kevin Lambert. Allie is a member of the CHS soccer team, SGA Junior Class Representative, National Honor Society, Geek Club, and Misses Club Incorporated. She is also actively involved with our community and school musical productions. Allie is a member of Ozark Baptist Church. She enjoys reading a good book and spending time with friends and family. 11th grade attendant, Miss Allie Lambert. Miss Hannah Lewis. Hannah is being escorted by her father, Mark Lewis. Hannah is a sophomore and attends St. Mark AME Zion Church here in Ozark, Alabama. She is a member of the volleyball, basketball, and softball teams for Carroll High School. Hannah is also a member of the Student Government Association and the Misses Club. 11th grade attendant, Miss Hannah Lewis. Miss Joy Shaw. Joy is being escorted by her brother, Judah Lawless. Joy attends Ozark First Assembly Church. She also babysits when she has free time. This is Joy's second year playing varsity volleyball for Carroll High School. When she gets the chance, she does archery, braids hair, and draws. 11th grade attendant was Joy Shaw. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present our 4 senior attendants. They will be presented in alphabetical order, and after all have been introduced, the Queen will be announced. Miss Callie Gainey. Callie is being escorted by her father, Brandon Gainey. Callie is both an AP and dual enrollment student and is very involved in the school. She is the varsity cheerleading co-captain and an SGA representative for the class of 2021. Callie is a member of the National Honor Society, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Nu Alpha Theta Math Honor Society, HOSA, Misses Club, and the varsity tennis team. She is also an active member of the First United Methodist Top Floor Youth Group. She participates in dance at the Elevation School of Dance and is a student director for the upcoming Ozark Dale County play, Anything Goes. 12th grade attendant, Callie Gaines. Miss Joy Lucas. Joy is being escorted by her father, Jerry Lucas. She is a member of the Bethel Faith Church, where she assists with the food bank ministry. Joy is volunteered in the Ozark Boys and Girls Club and is a former member of the Carroll High Yearbook Committee. Joy enjoys reading and hanging out with her Nana during her free time. 12th grade attendant, Miss Joy Lucas. Miss Aliana Outlaw. Aliana is being escorted by her mother, Allison Outlaw. Aliana has been very involved during her high school years at Carroll High School. Aliana takes all AP classes and serves as the SGA president. She is the varsity cheerleading captain and is an Eagle representative. Aliana is a member of the National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta Math Honor Society, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, president of the Government Club, and on the varsity tennis team. Aliana is a student director for the Ozark City Dale County Community Play and is a member of the Elevation School of Dance. She is also a lifelong member of Brundage United Methodist Church, where she is also a member of the youth group. Aliana plans to attend the University of Alabama next fall. 12th grade attendant, Miss Aliana Outlaw. Miss Emily Pedroza. Emily is being escorted by her father, Robert Pedroza. Emily is very involved in many activities at Carroll. She has been in the SGA every year of high school and is currently serving as the SGA historian. Emily is an AP student, a member of the National Honor Society, and Mu Alpha Theta. Emily is also a member of the Government Club, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and participates in the Ozark Dale County Play. She is also president of the Debutante Juniorette Club. Emily has been a varsity soccer player for 5 years and played volleyball for Carroll for 3 years. Emily also plays travel soccer for the Dothan Shockers Football Club. She attends Chalkhead Baptist Church and is a member of the youth group. 12th grade attendant, Miss Emily Pedroza. At this time, we would like to welcome Miss Elizabeth Peterson, Carroll High School's 2019 Homecoming Queen, who will crown our 2020 Homecoming Queen. Elizabeth is the daughter of Brett and Carolyn Knighton and has 2 younger siblings, Caleb and Natalie Knighton. She is currently on track to obtain a physical therapy assistant degree at Wallace Community College. Elizabeth is also planning to transfer to the University of South Alabama to obtain a degree in occupational therapy. While attending South Alabama, she will be working as a PTA in school. Upon graduation, Elizabeth hopes to improve the lives of many children as an occupational therapist. And now, it gives me great pleasure to announce Carroll High School's homecoming queen, Miss Callie Gainey. Miss Callie Gainey is being presented flowers tonight by Mrs. Andrea Manus, principal of Carroll High School. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand and give a final round of applause for our 2020 homecoming queen and her court. Please remain standing for the Carroll High School alma mater. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attendance tonight. And this concludes this evening's homecoming ceremonies.
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But now we offer more. Free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers, protecting your family's time, money, and good name from identity theft. Because protecting your identity is now a big part of our identity.
Brundage Building Supply and Paint Center at Jackson Hardware. 120 years and counting of real customer service with a smile and a heartfelt thank you for visiting with us. PPE, lumber, paint, building supply and roofing, guns, ammunition, American-made items, and oh, by the way, hardware.
Let's rock! It's Rocktober at Premier. Rock out in a new Ram with rock bottom prices. Save up to $17,777 on new Ram Crew Cab. New Jeep Renegade. Start at $17,988. Shop us now. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody!
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because conservative Christian values matter to me.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because the Pike County Commission has worked better together than ever before.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because I've known him my whole life and I know he's someone you can count on.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because Pike County is better now than what it was 4 years ago.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because I feel he has the county's best interest at heart.
Even when he has hard decisions to make.
I'm Chad Copeland and I'm asking for your vote.
If you have $29 in your pocket, you have a down payment for a clean pre-owned vehicle. All you need is $29 down, with payments starting at $99 a month during the summer sell down at Premier Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Nobody beats a Premier deal.
Our history is woven with the stories of those we serve. At Max, we've been a good community partner for 65 years. Max is dedicated to providing dependable financial services and to supporting our communities. We volunteer our time and share our resources. As a credit union, we've returned millions of dollars back to our members, local nonprofits, and small businesses. Max is honored to be a part of your story. We look forward to serving you for years to come.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology. Get the most of your signal with specialized access points. With worry-free Wi-Fi from Troy Cable, you can enjoy a full-strength signal reaching every corner of your home. Think fast. Think friendly. Think Troy Cable.
Brundage Building Supply and Paint Center at Jackson Hardware. 120 years and counting of real customer service with a smile and a heartfelt thank you for visiting with us. PPE, lumber, paint, building supply and roofing, guns, ammunition, American-made items, and oh, by the way, hardware.
We've been doing business the right way for 31 years, and now we've approached a year at the all-new Bill Jackson Ford. But don't take our word for it. We feel our customers express it the best.
I would recommend Bill Jackson to friends and family. Environment was just friendly.
It's a short drive from anywhere.
If you have $29 and you take home $350 a week, you can be approved for a clean pre-owned vehicle. All you need is $29 down, with payments starting at $129 a month. At Premier Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody!
Don't settle for slow internet in 2020. Everything is quicker when you think Troy Cable. With our state-of-the-art internet network, you can upload and download large files quickly. You'll be. Are you ready?
People ask me, Chad, why are you running for county commissioner? And I tell them, because I want my kids to be able to raise their children here as well.
It's hard to believe that commercial was 4 years ago. A lot's changed since then.
It sure has. During my time on the county commission, we've cut $250,000 a year in wasteful spending. We've resurfaced 20% of our county roads, replaced 37 bridges, and repainted 270 miles of centerline striping.
Wow, y'all have been busy.
We sure have. I've also worked hard to keep my promise to bring jobs to Pike County. We've recruited several new industries and a new shopping development. That's 750 new high-paying jobs and more than $350 million. And we also had the first successful industrial recruitment effort to be led by the Pike County Commission since the early 90s.
It's all good changes, and that's something we can all be proud of.
That's not all that's changed.
The City of Troy Environmental Services has recently upgraded our traditional garbage trucks for the modern one-arm garbage trucks. But we need help from the great citizens of Troy. Place your garbage and recycling can at the curb with the handles and wheels facing your house and the lid opening facing the street. Place cans 3 feet from the curb and 3 feet beside your recycling can. Place cans 10 feet away from mailboxes, electrical poles, or vehicles. Please do not place leaves or sticks in cans. Do not place trash on top of cans.
Come join Wiley Sanders Truck Lines today. $1,000 sign-on bonus. We match your 401k up to 4%. Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We also have a dental plan. You could be the next driver of the month. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. You're a certified mechanic looking for a job, then come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We need good mechanics. Call John Smothers or Ken Bray for the maintenance department. You will have a future at Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
Our story is made up of each story in our community. Max is who we are because of the lives we touch. Supporting your financial needs, whether for a rainy day or the big day. Every chapter flows into the next, and we want you to be prepared. Together, they are one epic narrative. Dreams realized, goals achieved. You control your money with expert guidance from Max Credit Union. Smart money, made simple.
Here at Bill Jackson Chevrolet in Troy, we've been doing business the right way for 31 years. But don't take our word for it. We feel our customers express it the best.
Been honest in everything we've discussed with them.
When they say Jackson satisfaction, they really mean it.
The Jackson satisfaction is real.
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But now we offer more. Free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers, protecting your family's time, money, and good name from identity theft. Because protecting your identity is now a big part of our identity.
Brundage Building Supply and Paint Center at Jackson Hardware. 120 years and counting of real customer service with a smile and a heartfelt thank you for visiting with us. PPE, lumber, paint, building supply and roofing, guns, ammunition, American-made items, and oh, by the way, hardware.
Let's rock!
goes right up the middle across the 45 and up near midfield. Number 27, Zach on the carry. And it's going to bring up second and about 4.
I tell you what, man, that Charles Henderson offensive line are moving these guys out tonight.
Doing a job tonight. Trips out to the near side of the field. 10:44 to go in the third quarter. Charles Henderson up 17-6. Quarterback looks downfield, has a man open, intercepted by the Eagles. 22, Devin Bryant's there, and they'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, I think he just put that up a little too high. I floated it out, but a great interception. Great interception.
Yeah, Wally, you're right. That ball's got to have a little more zip on it. But let's see how we respond. We responded well the first series in the first quarter when we fumbled. So let's see what we do here and how we respond.
Trips out to the far side of the field for the Eagles. 10:35 to go. Fakes it to midfield, tries to get around the corner, does. 40, 45, and out of bounds up near the 45-yard line. Good speed by the quarterback for the Eagles.
Exactly, and the turf monster got Jeremiah Cook, or I thought he might have had him behind the line of scrimmage, but
cricket mole tripped him up.
Cricket mole.
That's right.
Oh my goodness.
Devin Bryant in the backfield, along with midfield. Second and 5 from the 44. Near hash mark, moving right to left, 10:27 to go in the third. Hands it off to midfield. Whoa. Midfield, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, and finally tackled just inside the 10-yard line. Great run by the big back, David Benefield.
James, could you see who made that saving tackle?
No, I couldn't, Wally, but I think it was Jeremiah Cook.
First and goal from the 5. Fakes a handoff. Quarterback's going to keep it off the right side, and he'll pick up a couple, but a good defensive play that time.
And you could probably hear some of the fans yelling. They were upset with the officials. They thought that was a horse collar tackle by Jeremiah Cook.
Brings up second down inside the 5. Going to be ruled at the 3. Midfield lines up to the left side of Cole. Cole takes the snap, hands it off to 17, cuts it inside. He's going to be close. Touchdown, Carroll High Eagles as he got in, and that's going to bring them up 6 more as we await the extra point. Will they kick or go for 2?
I would assume they'd probably go for 2, and I think I see Coach Plott over there signaling to go for 2. And Bulldog Johnny just updated me on the score. Cottonwood 22, Zion Chapel 14 at half. Ooh. That's a close game.
Cooper lines up to the right side. Throws it to the end zone, incomplete, no flag. And with 9:15 to go in the third quarter here in Ozark, Carroll High trailing 17-12. You're listening to the Blitz.
And before we go to commercial break, I wanted to give us out a few of our sponsors: Withington Insurance Group, Troy Bank and Trust, Bill Jackson Auto, Mr. Colin McCrary, Hastings Shipman Wiggins, Bird Drugs, Wise Office Supply, and Jones Medical Supply. And we'll take a short break.
Let's rock! It's Rocktober at Premier. Rock out in a new Ram with rock bottom prices. Save up to $17,777 on new Ram Crew Cab. New Jeep Renegade start at $17,988. Shop us now. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because conservative Christian values matter to me.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because the Pike County Commission has worked better together than ever before.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because I've known him my whole life and I know he's someone you can count on.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because Pike County is better now than what it was 4 years ago.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because I feel he has the county's best interest at heart.
Even when he has hard decisions to make.
I'm Chad Copeland, and I'm asking for your vote.
If you have 20... And on the kickoff, the Carroll High Eagles have done an onside kick, recovered at the 48-yard line, and they're in great field position with 9:13 to go in the third quarter as Charles Henderson leads 17-12, but was caught off guard and a good executed kick.
Yeah, and I know Coach McCord did not intend coming out at halftime with an interception and then the offense scoring and then coming back and getting an onside kick. I know that's not what the doctor ordered.
1st and 10 for the Eagles from the 48-yard line. Quarterback takes it, hands it off to number 17 off the left side, and he's going to pick up 1 or 2 yards.
Good tackle there by Zach Henderson, defensive end for the Trojans.
Cooper lines up just behind to the right of Cole. Cole drops back to pass, gets pressure, comes off the left side, and he's going to run it inside the 50 and down to the 47-yard line before he's taken out of bounds by Jeremiah Cook. Brings up 3rd down and about 8 or 9 for the Eagles from the 46-yard line near hash mark. Eagles moving right to left, trips out to the far side of the field. Plenty of time on the play clock as Carroll changes the play. Quarterback takes it, gives it to number 17 off the right side, and he's going to be dropped by a loss, and he's hit hard that time by Hart.
James, what did you see down there?
Well, I saw a really good defensive play, and then I think we're going to end up getting unsportsmanlike. It might be offsetting, though. I know Damian Hart tied him up the backfield, and Jackson West cleaned house. So I guess they're only going to get us with the unsportsmanlike.
Well, from up here in Fox, I don't know if they both were
going at it.
Yes, sir.
Take it down to the 34-yard line, 1st and 10 for Carroll. Just under 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Once again, Charles Henderson leading 17-12 here at Matthews Stadium in Ozark. Wideouts to each side of the field. Quarterback back at the 40 in shotgun formation. Takes the snap, looks downfield, throws long for number 22 and overthrows him. Good coverage that time by the Carroll defense.
Yeah, that was a deep throw back there.
Correction, Charles Henderson defense.
Guys, it looks like that unsportsmanlike was on Damian Hart. He came out of the game, and Will Templin came in the middle linebacker.
All right. Thank you for that update, James.
Second and 10 for Carroll. Trips go to the far side of the field. Cooper lines up to the right side. Cole waits the snap, takes it, hands it off to Cooper, spins, and he's caught and drugged down inside the 30-yard line.
And another good play by Jackson West on that defensive stop.
Again, handoff goes to 17, avoid some tackles, and he's going to be down inside the 30. Good second effort, but it should bring up fourth down.
You know, I know I'm not a guy with a clipboard, but Carroll hasn't shown me they can do anything in the air, so I'm selling out on run.
Yeah, you're right, James. Sure enough. Well, while Ozark has a quick timeout, I was going to finish up our sponsors for our replay on Saturday morning. Marcus Paramore, District 3, Earl's Glass, Crease Agency, Roadmark, Julia's, Preston's, Troy Pool Service, Representative West Allen, Shane Moran, Heating Instruction, Mama Goldberg's, Max Hughes Trucking, Garrett Enterprises, and Mike Shelton State Farm Insurance. We will be right back.
If you have $29 in your pocket, you have a down payment for a clean pre-owned vehicle. All you need is $29 down, with payments starting at $99 a month during the summer sell down at Premier Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Our history is woven with the stories of those we serve. At Max, we've been a good community partner for 65 years. Max is dedicated to providing dependable financial services and to supporting our communities. We volunteer our time and share our resources. As a credit union, we've returned millions of dollars back to our members, local nonprofits, and small businesses. Max is honored to be a part of your story. We look forward to serving you for years to come.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology. Get the most of your signal with specialized access points. With worry-free Wi-Fi.
That was J.B. Sanders fighting off the block, extending the play, and pulling the guy down by his jersey to get the ball back to the Trojans.
Yeah, and again, a great defensive stand. Great defensive stand.
First and 10 for Charles Henderson from the 31-yard line, leading 17-12. Quarterback hands it off right up the gut, and he's going to be out across the 45-yard line. Great second effort by the running back, number 27. Been doing it all night, Zach Coleman. That's going to move the chains once again.
James, did you see that block by Benton Dunn on that one? He just pulled out of there and just waylaid that kid. Fox, I think James is eating a snow cone now.
Right up. I think I saw him take something. I think he took it away from one of the players. First and 10, handoff goes again off the left side. Good defensive play by Carroll, and I believe he's going to be dropped for a couple of yards loss on that one.
Well, what the Trojans kind of need to do is kind of settle down now. They made a few mistakes. We had that interception early on.
Eagle bounce going to the end zone for a touchback, and they start 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, but the officials miss. They should have flagged Carroll of Ozark with too many men on the field as Landon Holly was back to punt. 2 defensive players from Carroll were still on the field, so missed call by the umpire on that play.
Clock stop with 4:37 to go in the third quarter as the Eagles offense comes on the field once again, trailing by 5. Play clock down to 16. Trips out to the far side of the field. Jordan comes to the near side of the field. Hands it off to the big back out across the 30 and up near the 38-yard line. Once again, Minifield on the carry, and he's going to move the chains for the Carroll High Eagles.
Just not an execution there on the defensive front. They got to jam those holes so the linebackers can come in and stop them.
Hand off again to Minifield, pulls it out. Quarterback's going to keep it around the right side, and he's out across midfield and down in Trojan territory.
Benton Dunn checking in on the defensive line.
Cole doing a good job of faking it, pulling it out and taking it himself, reading it. Minifield comes off the left side, tackle down at the 45. And I believe number 50 was in on the stop for the Trojans.
Yeah, that was Xavier Caffey on the tackle. Hey, what they're doing really good on for Carroll is they're spreading our linebackers out and then gashing us in the middle. So there's nobody there after they get past the first line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and again, if they could just close those gaps, I think the Trojans could probably
stop that play. Second down for the Eagles. Minifield fakes it, takes it, and the quarterback rolls around the left side. He's going to drop for maybe a yard loss. Go pick up good defensive play that time by the Trojans.
Yeah, Zach Henderson, he just come in from behind, and I tell you what, saved probably another 4 or 5 yards.
Brings up third down. Line of scrimmage at 46-yard line. They need to get down to the 38 for a first down near hash mark. Minifield lines up on the left side of Cole. Cole takes it, looks to the right side, throws out in the flats intended for Thomas, and it's going to be incomplete and bring up fourth down.
And I think now this is going to be a crucial play for the Carroll of Ozark. Are they going to go for it or punt? And it looks like they are going to bring the punting team in. They went for it last time, Fox, and the Trojans stopped them.
Boyd's going to be back deep to receive. For the Trojans.
Play clock down, 13 seconds.
Bryant's going to be
doing the punting from the 40-yard line.
As we await the snap. Good snap. Bryant's going to get a good high punt off. Going to take a eagle bounce and be down at the 20-yard lines. Charles Henderson starts 1st and 10.
And while we got a quick second, want to make a few more spots for the Withington Insurance Group. Troy Bank and Trust, Bill Jackson Auto, Mr. Colin McCrary, Casey Shipman, Wiggins, Bird Drugs, Wise Office Supply, Roadmark, Julius Preston's, Troy Pool Service, Mr. Jeff Ellis. Thank y'all so much for sponsoring tonight's telecast as well as the replay every Saturday morning on Studio 2, Troy Cable, one of the best cable networks in Southeast Alabama. And why do you need a dish? Get Troy Cable. I do not understand it. Troy Cable is great service.
1st and 10 for Troy. Handoff goes to 27, hit quickly and stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
James, what's your game plan now? You always get strategy side. We're up a few points. What would you be doing right now? The wind's really kicking up here.
Quarterback throws it complete to number 2 on the far side of the field, and he's going to be up near the 28-yard line. Football weather here at Matthews Stadium, already down to 60 degrees. We started off about 66 at game time. Handoff goes off the left side and fumble on to play, and Carroll's going to have it inside the 32-yard line.
If we want to try to win our first game this season. Exactly, James. You're right. Got to stand tall on this series.
1:18 to go to third quarter. Carroll with the ball at the 30-yard line. Quarterback takes it, throws out in the flats, complete to number 11, but hit quickly and dropped for a loss about the 30-yard line. They may give him a good spot though, but a excellent catch by the Eagles receiver Jordan on that as he jumped up and got that one. And once again, Jordan's 6'3", 10th grader.
Exactly. You caught it right there, Fox. They gave him a little modest gain of about 1 yard.
Trips out to the far side of the field. Cole takes it, hands it off to Minifield off the left side, inside the 30 and down to the 28. On the stop for the Trojans was Cook.
Yeah, great foot tackle on Cook on that
play. Brings up third and about 8 for the Eagles. Once again, the Trojan defense doing a great job tonight, stopping them when they needed to, and this should be the last play of the third quarter. And we've got a flag on the far side of the field, and I believe that's going to go against the Eagles and back them up 5.
Yeah, I think he might have moved. What did you see, James? Did he move?
Ball start on Eagles.
At the end of the third quarter here at Matthews Stadium in Ozark, Charles Henderson Trojans leading 17-12 over the Carroll High Eagles. You're listening to the Blitz.
We'll be right back.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because the Pike County Commission has worked better together than ever before.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because I've known him my whole life and I know he's someone you can count on.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because Pike County is better now than what it was 4 years ago.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because I feel he has the county's best interest at heart.
Even when he has hard decisions to make.
I'm Chad Copeland and I'm asking for your vote.
Our story is made up of each story in our community. Max is who we are because of the lives we touch. Supporting your financial needs, whether for a rainy day or the big day. Every chapter flows into the next, and we want you to be prepared. Together, they are one epic narrative. Dreams realized, goals achieved. You control your money with expert guidance from Max Credit Union. Smart money, made simple.
Here at Bill Jackson Chevrolet in Troy, we've been doing business the right way for 31 years. But don't take our word for it. We feel our customers express it the best.
Been honest in everything we've discussed with them.
When they say Jackson satisfaction, they really mean it.
The Jackson satisfaction is real.
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But now we offer more. free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers, protecting your family's time, money, and good name.
And we're back, starting the fourth quarter here at Carroll High School. Charles Henderson Trojans leading 17-12. Looking for their first win of the season. And I tell you what, Keyshawn Cole for the Carroll Eagles has done an outstanding job so far tonight, considering being down since the first 3 minutes of the game. 3 wide out. Oh, and he is met, yes sir. Zach Henderson, wow. And I tell you what, that is what the doctor ordered on that play. Which should bring up 4th down and the punting unit for the Carroll Eagles.
For the Trojans. Trojans take over on downs. First and 10 on the Trojans' 46-yard line.
And that was correction. That was turnover on downs. First and 10 for the Trojans.
Lloyd on the carry for the Trojans. Pickup of 7 yards. 2nd and 3 for the Trojans. Third down and 4 for the Trojans.
Is it live? Back to 3rd down for the Trojans. Oh, almost intercepted again. Now, number 7, Jalen Plotkin. Going to bring a 4th down. Now, you want to know, is Coach McCoy, he's going to go for it or he's going to punt it and depend on his defense that has been stellar this evening. Landon Holly left-handed. Whoa, what a nice punt. Oh, and he touched it. And I think that's going to be Charles Henderson's ball. He did touch it. No signal yet from the officials. Oh my goodness. It looked like he had touched that ball. I don't know what happened there, but it's going to give Carroll of Ozark 1st and 10. But man, that would have been a good break for the Charles Henderson Trojans if we could have recovered that.
1st and 10, Carroll, 15.
10 minutes, 5 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Myself, Wally Lowry, Fox Fleming, and James Sparrow bringing the game live to you on the Blitz. Another good run by number 31 for the Carroll Ozark Mr. Minifield.
On the carry for good for 9 yards.
Again, Carroll is in the clock begins back running with 9 minutes and 25 seconds left
my battery, so I guess
in this contest. Charleston leads 17-12. Looking for that first victory, and a lot at stake for that defensive crew that is out there right now. Pulls it. Whoa! Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Here goes JB!
And trying to, another great tackle by JB Sanders. And I tell you what, it's going to be a huge loss once JB graduates this year. He has been outstanding linebacker for the Trojans.
He's got artists in him. Of course, family and his brother the same way.
Trojans run him out of the pocket. Throws it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Trayvon Miles is just kicking himself in the head. That should have been a pick six, but there is a handkerchief on the field. Let's see what the white hat gives us.
Penalties on Carroll.
Yeah, looks like an eligible downfield.
He start hollering too.
And I'm sure they will decline that, which they do. 4th down and probably GW long. It's a long ways to get that first down marker, and they will bring back number 22, Devin Bryant, to punt for the Eagles. Back deep, Trojans, Mr. Boyd. And man, do I'd love to see Mr. Boyd just take one back right here. Oh, and it was blocked and recovered by the Trojans. Wow. Unbelievable play. Unbelievable play by the Trojans. And I think that might have been Mr. Hill on that block. Sets up the Trojans 1st and 10 on probably about the 14-yard line, I think. We're on the other side of the field. But this will be huge if the Charles Simpson Trojans can seal the deal right here. Fox, seal the deal.
8:05 to go in the ball game. Handoff goes off the left side. 10-5, and good second effort. And he's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Trojans.
On to carry for the Trojans. Now 7:57 for the ball game. Charles Simpson going up again as we await the extra point. 7 holding, wait the snap, hold is down, the kick is up. And the kick is good.
Another tip is good. 7:57 remaining in that 4th quarter. Charles centers at 23, Carroll 12.
24-12. Cooper Carroll, you're listening to the Mix.
And we'll be right back.
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But now we offer more. Free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers, protecting your family's time, money, and good name from identity theft. Because protecting your identity is now a big part of our identity.
Wiley Sanders Truck Line has been in business since 1959, and we're steady getting bigger. I'm surrounded by new equipment. That's right, new equipment. Here's one that's ready to go at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We have Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We have 401k. We can match your 401k.
Matthew Stadium, 7:57 to go to ball game. Once again up 24-12 over the Eagles at homecoming as they kick off to the Eagles. Good high kick, and he's going to put it into the end zone for a touchback.
Kickoff goes in the end zone, touchback.
And we had apologize. We had some technical difficulties with James Sparrow on the sideline with the equipment, but he said he's going to try to make it up here and join us for the last 7 minutes.
I just looked on Facebook because I had to fix it. What?
That's right, Fox. I want to thought that ice cream dripped on the microphone.
Can you not bring it through just our board? Connect them through mics if they're going to be going? We're just okay. So I don't know how to fix it. So we're through ours?
James
yes.
to the 15.
James. Yeah, there's James, 13.
Just make sure he's turning.
He's coming.
First and 10 for the Eagles. Handoff goes up the middle, and he's going to be out across the 35 and up near the 37-yard line.
16 yards, first and 10, Carroll.
Exactly, and again, I know the Trojans are real excited to have a good lead like this, and he
number 3 on the carry out to the 45. Got to pick up 7 yards.
Another great tackle by J.B. Sanders on the play.
Gets out to the short side of the field. And we've got a penalty flag on the field.
I'll be honest with you, copy this second half has
been off.
It's just been for both teams a lot of just penalties that I call them dumb penalties that you shouldn't be doing this late in the season.
Close first half, and you take the fumble that was picked up and returned for a touchdown instead of ball.
Yeah, yes, sir. You're right.
Trips out to the far side of the field. Eagles moving left to right. Handoff goes to number 3, and another good defensive play that time by Charles Henderson.
Yeah, Trayvon Mills right there on the stop. Going to put the Carroll Eagles 3rd and long.
Down 8 for the Eagles.
Wideouts each side of the field. Minifield lines up to the right side of Cole. Cole takes a snap, looks to the left, throws out in the flats. Incomplete, almost intercepted.
Another. Boy, that has been his second touchdown of the night, because if he'd have caught that, Fox, he'd have been in there.
4th and 9 for the Eagles.
Brings up 4th down for the Eagles as they get ready to punt once again. Boyd's going to be back deep to receive, and he has been a threat all night. Back inside the 30. Bryant punting for the Eagles, standing back at his 24-yard line. Takes it, looks down the field. Throws it long, has a man open, completed the 30 for 40. And finally brought down at the 30. And that's going to give the Eagles 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line with 6:05 to go. Beautiful execution on that fake and pass.
Yeah, that was, heck, it kind of faked me too. I thought for sure Carroll was going to try to punt it out and called timeout to try to get the ball back, and they didn't.
First and 10, Carroll from the Charles Henderson 30-yard line.
And James got team.
You do?
1st and 10. Quarterback takes it, takes inside the 25 and down to the 22-yard line. Clock continues to run with 5:27 to go in the ball game.
Fox's question is, why didn't James bring us any ice cream up here?
I know. I thought he was going back for it because we, had him down about the goal line. Turned around, went back the other side. Quarterback drops back, throws out in the flats, incomplete. It's going to bring up third about 2.
Oh, you can hear. Well, I ain't had ice cream all night, so I don't know where y'all are getting that from. It's a little cold for ice cream. Yeah, the kids are pretty enthusiastic. They're really getting after it. They're enjoying. Of course, hey, as Wes Allen, who sponsors the show, would say, the fun's in the winning, and they're winning, so they're having a good time.
3rd and 2 for Carroll at the 22. 5:10 to go in the ball game, trailing by 12. Wide outs to each side. Minifield gets it right up the middle, inside the 20 and down near the 15-yard line.
And Minifield on the carry, picks up the first down. Along the 16-yard line to Charles Henderson, 1st and 10, Carroll.
And he's a big back to bring down. Yeah, with timeout on the field, 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Charles Henderson Trojans leading 24-12 over the Carroll High Eagles. You're listening to the Blitz.
We'd like to introduce 2020 Carroll High School.
Wiley Sanders Truck Line has been in business since 1959, and we're steadily getting bigger. I'm surrounded by new equipment. That's right, new equipment. Here's one that's ready to go at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We have Blue Cross Blue Shield. We have a 401k. We can match your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. If these tires roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, you make money. Ride the best, drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama.
Brundage Building Supply and Paint Center at Jackson Hardware. 120 years and counting of real customer service with a smile and a heartfelt thank you for visiting with us. PPE, lumber, paint, building supply and roofing, guns, ammunition, American-made items, and oh, by the way, hardware.
If you have $29 in your pocket, you have a down payment for a clean pre-owned vehicle. All you need is $29 down, with payments starting at $99 a month during the summer sell down at Premier Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Nobody beats a Premier deal.
And back at Matthews Stadium, 24-12, Charles Henderson leading, but Carroll knocking on the door once again at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10. As we come out of the timeout here on the Blitz, trips out to the near side of the field. Quarterback takes it, hands it off the midfield, and he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Here at midfield on the carry.
James, like I was asking you earlier, what's the sideline like? How was it? It looked kind of cheap.
Building game, 2nd and 10 Eagles.
No, it hadn't been too chippy. But you're talking about chippy between the two teams?
No, I mean just the players.
Oh no, the players are good. They're enthusiastic. Like I said, they're excited about it. They got an opportunity to win the ball game, so they're really into it.
Cole on the carry, and we'll have an injury timeout down on the field with 4:22 to go. Charles Henderson leads 24-12 over Carroll. You're listening to the Blitz.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because conservative Christian values matter to me.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because the Pike County Commission has worked better together than ever before.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because I've known him my whole life and I know he's someone you can count on.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because Pike County is better now than what it was 4 years ago.
I'm voting for Chad Copeland because I feel he has the county's best interest at heart.
Even when he has hard decisions to make.
I'm Chad Copeland, and I'm asking for your vote.
Our story is made up of each story in our community. Max is who we are because of the lives we touch. Supporting your financial needs, whether for a rainy day or the big day. Every chapter flows into the next, and we want you to be prepared. Together, they are one.
3rd down for the Eagles. Devin Bryant back to pass. Throws to the end zone. Intercepted by Charles Henderson. Swan Boyd.
He's had 2 interceptions.
Intercepted in the end zone. Touchback.
tell you what, I don't know if Johnny Bulldog is still watching, but Johnny, that might be pizza worthy right there.
And if you're needing a chance for a pizza or updated score, don't forget to call 798-4178. 798-4178 for your updated area scores and pizza.
Pizza. They said, come on,
he can slice and dice.
Hey, hats off to Dusty Gilly. He's done a great job.
Got
And all our camera crew.
face for radio, but a great engineer.
Yes, sir.
Handoff goes off the left side this time. 20, 25, 30, and finally tackled down up near the, you're going to get a good spot, 34-yard line. Got another big running back.
Take away the two focus that he had. Those are obviously black eyes, but other than that, he's doing a really good job.
And
The good
what?
thing about it is I don't think any of those focus was points.
Yeah.
And Charles Henderson's defense looking good tonight. Dual wide outs to the far side of the field. Foley back at the 29, shotgun formation, 3:22 to go in the ball game. Hands it off, quickly hit and drop back at the 30. Number 23 making the tackle.
Well, I wanted to tell everybody.
Barry on the stop for the Eagles. Loss of 3 yards.
It's going to be at 5.
Second and 13. For the Trojans.
Adam Brookins will be doing the play-by-play. Two of our good friends.
We call him the B team.
The B team, yeah, that's right. Oh, the good guy. I know, man. Fox had a good time with me up here. I think we're going to have to ask Neil to redo his initiation call for us.
That game played. It's going to be a good one.
Second down, high snap, pulled down, and good defensive play, though. It looks like everybody was in the backfield that time.
Carroll recovered the fumble.
Oh. I missed that one.
Fairview recovered the fumble for the Eagles. They're on first and 10. Charles Henderson, 22 yards.
First and 10 at the 22 near hash mark as the Eagles moving left to right.
James, I was going to ask you, here that punt where I thought the kid touched it, did he touch that?
Well, I couldn't tell from how they touched it. Let's just say he acted like he touched it. He went back to try to find it in a panic. But the officials turned immediately around and said that he did not touch the ball.
Good defensive pressure, and they bring him down for a sack. Play's going to lose about 5 yards, but a good play. But right? And it's going to back them up second in about 15 as the ball line of scrimmage now becomes a 27-yard line. And the clock continues to run under 2 minutes to work in the Trojans' favor. Wide outs to each side of the field. Quarterback takes it, looks to the right side, pulls it down. He's going to run it inside the 25. 20, good speed, breaks it to the outside, and finally brought down at the 13, 14-yard line on the far side of the field. And he's going to be short of a first down. The clock stops with 1:44 to go in this ball game, and we're going to have a timeout on the field. Once again, your score here at Matthews Stadium: Charles Henderson Trojan 24, Carroll Eagles 12. You're listening to the Blitz.
Our story is made up of each story in our community. Max is who we are because of the lives we touch. Supporting your financial needs, whether for a rainy day or the big day. Every chapter flows into the next, and we want you to be prepared. Together, they are one epic narrative. Dreams realized, goals achieved. You control your money with expert guidance from Max Credit Union. Smart money made simple.
Here at Bill Jackson Chevrolet in Troy, we've been doing business the right way for 31 years. But don't take our word for it. We feel our customers express it the best.
Been honest in everything we've discussed with them.
When they say Jackson satisfaction, they really mean it.
The Jackson satisfaction is real.
Back in Ozark, the three amigos at Amigas, Carroll Eagles with the ball. 1:44 to go in the ball game, trailing by 12. Quarterback throws to the end zone for number 3, broken up. Great defensive play. I believe that was number 5, wasn't it, James?
Yeah, Trayvon Miles, tied the team. Really good play.
Yeah, Jackson West.
4th down and 1, Carroll.
Yeah, that was number 34, Jackson West. He was also on the play.
Yeah. Is number 15 in the game? What's his name? Wally, 15.
That'd be West
Templin.
That's our running dude. We'll pull West, man. Bobby T is their trainer down there. His son. He's done a good job tonight.
4th and 1, they're going to throw, and number 9 has it. Touchdown! Eagles with 1:34 to go in the ball game. And they're going to have a shot for an onside kick.
Just kind of had a mismatch there on the side. Number 9 was quite taller than our receiver, so they just threw it up 50-50 ball.
McLeod, 6 foot, sophomore.
I think he was on number 26. I got 26 is Zach Coleman, but that's not him on that roster. But, I think that kid's a freshman.
Hold is down, the kick is up, the kick is good, and with 1:34 to go in the ball game, Charles Henderson 24, Carroll High 19. You're listening to the Blitz.
1:34 to go in the 4th quarter. Charles Henderson 24, Carroll 19.
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But for more. Free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers, protecting your family's time, money, and good name from identity theft. Because protecting your identity is now a big part of our identity.
Wiley Sanders Truck Line has been in business since 1959, and we're steady getting bigger. I'm surrounded by new equipment. That's right, new equipment. Here's one that's ready to go at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We have Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We have a 401k. We can match your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. If these tires roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, you make money. Ride the best, drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama.
Brundage Building.
Back at Ozark, Alabama. Ozark scoring. Trailing by 5 as they get ready to attempt an onside kick with 1:34 to go in the ball game.
Yeah, they executed one a minute ago, but he just hit a line drive.
Another good kick, goes up high, caught by the Trojans. Great job.
But you know you're going to get hit right there. The fact that he can go up and hold on to the ball, so that should.
First and 10, Charles Henderson from their own.
Yeah, 40-second play clock. Trojans need to run the ball here, keep it on the ground. They can use that timeout. To get one first down is Katie Barr to go.
I've been following Bob fan.
I went to the reunion last year. Where were you, man?
I was there.
Handoff goes right up the middle, hit the 46-yard line. Good run.
That's J.B. Sanders running for the first time tonight.
Those aren't going to call their final timeout of the evening.
You know, you're probably bringing J.B. in there. Probably a little more sure-handed than Zach. He's done put the ball on the ground twice tonight. You really don't want him to take that chance and turn it over. So you go to your senior, your leader of your team, to ice the game and put it away.
Although Mr.
We'd like to congratulate our senior cheerleaders. Thank you for your contribution throughout the few years you've been here at Carroll, and we wish you the best of luck in the next chapter.
Thank y'all so much. And you can watch this replay with Pops, Wally, and James tomorrow morning, 9 a.m.
Second down for the Trojans, 1:27 to go. Hands off to number 8 once again, Sanders, and he's off the right side. That's going to bring up third down, and the clock continues to run, and we may need one more first down.
I'd be absolutely amazing to put it in the air right here. Just try to get it on the ground, run the clock down, maybe even take a delay game. Let Landon Holly put them all the way back inside the 10, and they got to go the length of the football field in 13, 14 seconds with no timeout.
Still 15 seconds on the play clock. That's going to put it within 30, 35 seconds. So this should do it.
This is it right here.
Takes the snap, hands it off to Sanders off the right side, and we should be good, and that's going to do it. Charles Henderson has come in and upset the Eagles on homecoming. Puts them at what, 1-4? But
Carroll was 3-3 on the year. And they were trying to backdoor to try to be the 4th place contender in the region.
Well, just so Gordon told me at the beginning of the game, before the game started, we're going to complete the game together. So we had good offense, defense is good, special teams is good.
That's the ball game. Final score, Charles Henderson 24, Carroll 19. Next week, our Carroll Eagles travel to Andalusia.
It was great to see how the Trojans were able to put everything behind them, come in here, play good ball. Like we said, the second half a little off, but they hung in there. Line blocked well, defense did well, got some turnovers, gave up some turnovers, but come out victorious here in Ozark at homecoming and take a big win back to Troy.
Great job, James. You had a blast on the floor.
Just happy for the kids, man. They deserve it. They worked hard and they had a great offseason. So that's off to the kids. Just get back to work and get ahead of this.
Exactly. And we take our Justin Gill.
Good job. Of real customer service with a smile and a heartfelt thank you for visiting with us. PPE, lumber, paint, building supply and roofing, guns, ammunition, American-made items, and oh, by the way, hardware.
If you have $29 in your pocket, you have a down payment for a clean pre-owned vehicle. All you need is $29 down, with payments starting at $99 a month during the summer sell down at Premier Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Our history is...
People ask me, Chad, why are you running for county commissioner? And I tell them, because I want my kids to be able to raise their children here as well.
It's hard to believe that commercial was 4 years ago. A lot's changed since then.
It sure has. During my time on the county commission, we've cut $250,000 a year in wasteful spending. We've resurfaced 20% of our county roads, replaced 37 bridges, and repainted 270 miles of centerline striping.
Wow, y'all have been busy.
We sure have. I've also worked hard to keep my promise to bring jobs to Pike County. We've recruited several new industries and a new shopping development. That's 750 new high-paying jobs and more than $350 million. And we also had the first successful industrial recruitment effort to be led by the Pike County Commission since the early 90s.
It's all good changes, and that's something we can all be proud of.
That's not all that's changed.
The City of Troy Environmental Services has recently upgraded our traditional garbage trucks for the modern one-arm garbage trucks, but we need help from the great citizens of Troy. Place your garbage and recycling can at the curb with the handles and wheels facing your house and the lid opening facing the street. Place cans 3 feet from the curb and 3 feet beside your recycling can. Place cans 10 feet away from mailboxes, electrical poles, or vehicles. Please do not place leaves or sticks in cans. Do not place trash on top of cans.
Come join Wiley Sanders Truck Lines today. $1,000 sign-on bonus. We match your 401k up to 4%. Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We also have a dental plan. You could be